welcome to another episode.
Who do you think you are? I've never asked you.
Who do I think I am?
I haven't asked you
You've
yet.
never asked me.
I just realized.
All right,
that
I'll
after-
answer after you. Who do you think you are, man?
Damn, man. I don't know, to be honest with you. You're going to have to listen back to 72 episodes and let me know. Give me a synopsis.
Are we on episode 72?
That sounds right.
Damn,
That's
boy.
what I wrote.
That's what it is.
That's what I
then.
wrote, man.
That's what it is.
Here we are another day.
Another day.
In Studio Tres.
Studio 3.
Um,
Up in your mom's house.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all, Pedro.
No?
We got some exciting news today. Maybe.
What is that?
Maybe that this will be video. I mean, it might be the first full video
the first
podcast.
full video podcast on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
Sí.
So subscribe. Look out for that.
Yeah.
If you want to
Be on
watch
the
us
lookout,
instead,
people. Yeah.
so you
Be
can
on the lookout. We got
watch it. It's gonna be better watching.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah, of
like.
course.
I don't know why.
you. I don't know.
Probably not.
I listen to a lot of podcasts. I don't watch any podcasts.
I've just started recently watching
Yeah?
them. I don't know why.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Sometimes it's just a little more engaging if I'm just sitting down in my living room and that I'd just be listening before. It's like, I don't know. There's certain shows that feels like it seems better because they'll show like clips
Right.
or show videos or like
yeah.
Kill Tony's really good because you watch stand up. So it's like you're watching them stand up, then you're watching them stand up.
And then sit
And then
down.
do stand up.
Do they sit down afterwards?
They do.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a great show.
Yeah. I've never listened to Kill Tony.
So
man.
funny.
Yeah.
They have some great guests on that
There's
show.
a lot of great podcasts.
There's too many.
There's too many.
I listen to too many now.
Do you
I
ever
feel like-
do you ever like feel like you're running out and then you like pick up a new one and then
Then all of a
as soon
sudden,
as
all
you
your old ones.
all the other ones get like new episodes and shit, and then you're like, fuck, why did I even start this one?
I feel like I used to until about like 2 months ago or something like that, and I feel like I've fallen into so many that I really enjoy, and I have this weird like OCD, almost like not like FOMO, you know, like fear of missing out. Like I don't want to miss out.
FOMO.
So it's like I'll be like I need to listen to all these.
Is
and
that a
it's-
Florida homosexual? A
no?
FOMO?
That's not even funny, dude.
Dude.
We're on camera now, dude.
I don't give a fuck about the camera, dude.
Can you believe that?
Jesus, man.
I'm breaking the fourth wall of the whole episode.
Whatever, dude.
I'm just talking here, right
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Engaged with
And no,
the camera.
it's not. FOMO is fear of missing out, you delinquent.
Oh, sorry,
Okay?
dude.
Jeez, God.
God, what's up your ass today, man? I feel like you just started this off in a very hostile
I'm
manner.
just excited to be here, to be
Yeah?
honest with you. I feel good.
Good, man.
For once.
I like when you feel
So I'm
good.
trying to.
I feel good.
Na, 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 na,
Whoa,
na,
I
na,
don't think
na,
that's
na,
how the
na,
riff
na,
went.
na, na.
But okay.
It
Yeah.
got stuck on a loop.
Nick clearly
That's
doesn't
the
know.
Catalina.
Nick clearly doesn't know who Paul Simon
Did you call me
is.
Neek?
Yeah, Nick. I said
Neek.
it in Spanish.
That's neat. That's neat.
No.
Okay, you FOMO. Let's move on. All
Okay.
right.
Fear of missing out. Not a Florida homosexual.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that was.
But there are a lot of
going
them.
anywhere. But there is a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Florida. You know, speaking of Florida,
Oh,
the
good.
home of Disney World.
Ooh.
You know, Disney Plus just came out.
Yeah.
A lot of people are on that ship.
You know how last week
So
I
to
sent that
speak.
shout out.
You got the hookup?
Yeah, I got the hookup, bro.
Damn.
One of our very, very amazing listeners,
Yeah.
you know, shot it over to me in them DMs, you know what I'm saying? So now I'll be watching them Mandalorian shit.
Damn, you're also supporting pedophilia.
Am
okay?
I?
Yeah,
Why?
you are because the Disney cruise ship
Of course, yeah.
was going on this thing called the Little Saint Excursion, Little James Excursion.
Little St. James excursion. dog.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. What is
Yeah,
it?
so
Fill me in.
yeah, they would take
that
the
wasn't a
cruise
pedophilia
over
joke.
to Epstein Island
Oh,
for a
bro.
little.
Disney been up there a couple of times, you know.
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
they would take you there. Then you could go snorkeling and stuff. You could send the kids off for 3.5 hours.
That's what they called it, snorkeling. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they could be as young as 8. And the VP just recently too, the old VP of Walt Disney just got
What's VP?
Vice President.
Oh, okay.
Just got convicted of child sex abuse of a
That ain't
7-year-old.
Bro, that's like a requirement to join Disney.
Oh
man.
Jesus, man! Don't be like that.
Disney, Walt's sitting there like with a checklist saying, "Man, you're a pedophile."
Kind of crazy though.
It is.
It's
insane,
what's not crazy is that it kind of almost weird. It's like
People
you
say-
expect it from every
Yeah, yeah.
every.
People say it's like that's unbelievable, and it's like the sad truth is like no, it's definitely believable because
Right.
it's been
It's
going on.
what's been
Yeah.
happening, and just I don't know.
Just like them Catholic Church, man.
Yeah.
The Catholic cover up.
What also shows that it's like if you're an adult in these like kind of like childish areas, a lot of times it's like that's where the pedophiles are gonna hang out,
Yeah.
right?
You think
Like the schools,
yeah,
the churches,
some teachers.
Disney, like I don't know, it's
Just
it's
attract
sad,
them.
dude. Just like it's like this. Seems like this weird revolving door. It's like it just keeps on happening. You just keep on hearing new things and new developments.
Yeah,
and
but
just
what
like,
ramifications? Who's getting in
that
trouble?
guy
Like
is going to jail for 81 months. I don't know why they said it that
Oh.
way, but
81 months.
yeah, that
Yeah.
doesn't seem very long.
That's a lot of math to do in a very short amount of time. So I'm not. Gonna
It's like
try
10
it.
years ish.
Damn, you're
right?
good, dude.
I used to be pretty good.
Can
at
you
math.
tutor me?
I can tutor you, baby. How
Oh,
old are you?
calm down with the pedophile jokes,
Dude,
man.
you FOMO.
Jeez.
Okay, back off. All right, you're gonna
I'm
miss out on all.
29,
You're gonna miss
okay?
out on all of this. Okay.
Yeah, I got a
So
text from you
step
today
off-
saying, "I wish they sold a pack of 3 of you at Costco."
Okay,
I'm
this-
like, what the fuck is that?
You
mean,
asked me
dude?
if I drink milk. I
Yeah.
was like, are you trying to talk to a 7-year-old or are you talking to your
No, I'm not-
31-year-old adult friend? Hey, do you drink milk?
Yeah, because I was gonna get the 3-pack
What
at
are we
Costco.
gonna, what are we gonna podcast and drink milk?
Maybe.
now? Jesus.
Yeah, you didn't offer
Christ,
me a
dude.
wine or a beer this time, so come on, man. I
Jeez,
was about to
man.
bring a gallon over.
Okay, well at least bring some Ovaltine or something, some Hershey's.
Ovaltine?
Yes.
What are you, 64?
That
Jeez.
seems closer than drinking lukewarm milk.
Ugh. You disgust me, man.
Well-
You should go rinse your mouth out.
With what milk? The milk.
I
I
mean-
think the milk challenge is what ruined milk.
What is
for
that?
me.
The gallon of milk?
Yeah. I was in 7th grade.
Did you try it?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, that's the stupidest thing you could do.
I was in 7th grade,
Well, that's accurate.
and so
I thought you said.
I
I thought
went
you were gonna
for
say
it.
like last week.
what was? That's not funny.
You stopped you in your tracks. So continue.
Well, my tracks are easy to stop these days.
Yeah, that
okay?
train ain't going very
I got
fast.
the 64-year-old Ovaltine brain. You know what I mean?
All right, bro.
Where did I put my teeth? Yeah. So the milk challenge. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So when you drink a gallon of milk, and your stomach, I think, can only hold half a gallon, right? Is that the
I don't know.
something like that? So you drink it, chug it, and like halfway through, your body's like,
Yeah,
no.
bro. It's a
I'm out.
yeah.
I'm out skis and projectile vomiting. And projectile vomiting to the point where like it was scary because I remember this like just being in my friend Kevin's
did the
backyard.
milk turn yellow?
Yeller, no, it stayed. It didn't. Well, it wasn't processed because you're just throwing it all.
No,
down.
no, but like you start puking like your bile.
I don't
and, like,
remember.
all that.
I don't remember that. I think it's just like you're really just shooting all that milk back
Yeah.
out, but it doesn't stop, so you can't breathe. So I just
Yeah.
remember being in that backyard and just being like. It's like you
Yeah,
know those
yeah.
like the
Oh, yeah.
clowns that are pulling out like you know the
cloth
never
out of the-
ending
yeah.
cloth. It was exactly like that. It was so I was just like it was scary because it got to the point where like after you're throwing up for like 5 seconds or something,
Yeah.
and it's still going. You're like I can't. I'm not breathing, dude.
Yeah.
And no
I've
shit.
done that with alcohol.
Really? Like just thrown up like constantly? Like
yeah.
Like not like
No, that you can like catch
like-
your
it's like-
breath.
no, just
No, yeah.
You've done
been
that with
bad.
alcohol before?
And then like and coughing,
Yeah.
like it didn't like it was I don't think it was projectile, but I mean you do it when you puke. Like sometimes you run out of breath and you're just like
Oh yeah.
and then you finally get a fucking breath in. That's actually how my sleep apnea sounds. So
Do you have sleep apnea?
I think I do.
Really?
man. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's dangerous.
Are you thinking about trying to maybe get one of those like
Maybe,
masks or
dude. I
something?
don't know.
Maybe those like mouth guards.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Those mouth guards that help you keep your throat clear.
Yeah, you
during
look
the night.
tough, dude.
Yeah.
But that day when I went
This guy
home,
sleeps so hard, he's got to use a mouth guard.
started
That's what
wearing
it is.
like boxing shorts and
Yeah.
shit to bed too. It's like
Hey, honey, can you call me into the bed? And now, on the left side of the bed, coming in.
I think you look pretty good with like in those shorts, to be honest.
Thanks,
and one
man.
of those like robes too. That's
Oh, yeah?
that's a
Can
two
I have?
chains.
Can I get it bedazzled in the back?
No, don't
like with my
ruin
name?
it, dude. Don't ruin
I'm
it.
sorry, man. It's just my
Jeez,
likings.
man.
That's what I like.
I don't like it though.
I'm not trying to impress you, man.
Well,
I ain't
you're
trying to impress-
depressing me.
Well,
you're doing the opposite of impressing
It doesn't take much, Nick. Okay.
me. Damn, man. Just like that, dude.
Well,
Whatever.
I mean, you started this fight, dude. What did you want?
How
What
did I
you
start this
expect?
fight?
I don't know. You were calling me a sleeping boxer, man. I don't know. Okay.
I said the sleepy fighter.
Oh, all right. I like that better, actually.
Pedro
the sleepy fighter.
Pedro the sleeping fighter coming in with Z's.
Yeah, hard Z's, boy.
Damn, he's gonna send your dreams to sleep.
Ooh.
That was very good.
Put your dreams to sleep.
Put your dreams to
Yeah, I'm going
sleep.
to tuck them in, baby.
Yeah, tucking with that
Yeah.
left-right combo. You see that UFC fight, dog?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, me either.
Nice.
I don't owe you an apology, but in
No,
the
I'd say it's
past,
more
in the
than
past,
one.
I've criticized you quite a bit
For what?
for supporting a company called Chick-Fil-A
Ugh.
because they
Oh, and then you
endorse
finally had a
anti-gay.
chicken sandwich?
What's that?
And then you had a chicken
No,
sandwich?
I didn't. No, they pulled their donations to the two companies that are openly anti-LGBTQ.
Oh, for real?
Yep,
The alphabet?
the whole
The
alphabet.
LGBTQ.
They pulled out, and I'm pretty sure they did it just because they felt morally it was wrong, not
Bruh,
because it was like cutting into their finances.
Yeah.
Definitely
I went to
not.
Chick-fil-A
Mhm.
over here on Tatum
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
and Cactus.
Yeah.
That's a favorite Chick-fil-A, first of all.
Yeah.
There is a homoerotic man working the counter, and he is not hiding it.
Yeah.
You know, he's got fine eyebrows. He's kind of handsome, actually. So,
Well, you just outed that guy on Tatum and Chick-fil-A. So me, Nick, I apologize because if it wasn't your time yet, Pedro's openly on a podcast, a very popular podcast, if I will.
I mean, what?
Openly telling
I don't lie,
you,
bro.
You're not supposed to do that.
Why?
Cause
He's not hiding it, man.
how do you know? You're jumping to conclusions, man. You're going right. You see right here?
Uh-huh.
You're landing right here. That's far.
That's
dude.
a hopscotch
That's
away, doggy.
That's not a hopscotch, dude. That's a fucking. That's
Aw,
a Epstein
man.
cruise to fucking. The blame game. Whatever you want to say.
I don't know.
You're calling
man.
him chicken dog.
I ain't calling him I ain't calling nobody
You're
a
calling
chicken,
him a chicken
okay?
dog. Chicken dog.
Chicken
Okay,
dog.
man.
Man, whatever, man. The guy's just serving really good sandwiches over there. Go. His name's Leonardo. So,
Now you.
Go ahead,
That's
Matt.
crazy. Dude.
you want his last name too?
No, I don't, man.
Okay.
I don't even want to know.
Stevenson, if you wanted to know.
Damn,
Yeah. His mom was white and his dad was black. So
that's awkward. That you brought that up.
what?
That you brought that up.
The race?
Everything about this whole conversation so far, I feel like,
Dude,
it's
all
just
I'm
been
saying-
a swing and a.
All I'm saying is
Here's a sleepy
Oh,
fighter
okay.
up to bat.
You know what's a swing and a miss? That joke every time I swing and a miss.
Come on,
Bro.
dude. Give me a break.
Dude,
This is all
pick a new line. Wikipedia something. What did we talk about last? Wikipedia, man. You got that on your
Wikipedia.
phone.
What?
I
How to
don't know.
make fun of Pedro?
Yeah, it's probably on there. Look, I'm just saying that I don't think Chick-fil-A is that anti-gay.
Okay.
If they're hiring a homoerotic gentleman.
Well, I think it's just that they donate like I think the big one was $1.5 million a year to this
That's
one.
a lot of money.
It's a lot, not very much probably to them. I would imagine like every one of those stores makes at least that a year. Don't you think?
Ah, man, I don't know.
Yeah. So
They make a lot of money.
get
though.
stabbed at Popeyes or get fucking baptized at Chick-fil-A, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No homo.
No homo, no FOMO. You can go anywhere now and get
Yeah,
some chicken.
Yeah, even if you're a Florida homosexual.
Is Chick-fil-A the best chicken? Would you say?
I don't know what it is, man. Honestly, I think it's because I worked there. It was like one of my very first jobs.
You worked there?
I worked at a Chick-fil-A,
Really?
baby. Yeah, back in high school.
God damn, there's
I'm
so
a-
much I didn't know about
I'm a
you.
cultured man, man.
Who
I
do you
don't know
think
what
you are, dude? Working at
Exactly.
fucking Chick-fil-A, dog.
Yeah, I drove my Mustang all the way up to the Raintree on a 101.
You had a Mustang?
Yeah, I did. I had a 2000 Mustang.
Hmm.
Are you going to criticize me for that, Nick?
I mean, I would, but since you
Oh,
said
you're
it,
riding a pony?
No, I was gonna say I don't like Mustangs. I wasn't
Oh.
gonna make a dumb joke like that.
Well,
But
that's usually your
swing and a miss.
It's
Oh.
usually your MO, so.
We have the sleepy, the fighting sleeper stepping up to the plate
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a .100
You're
average.
mixing so many sports right now.
Well,
What are you
yeah,
doing, man?
Give me a break.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't
talking about
laid
a
it.
swing and a miss, man. You're over here.
Oh,
playing-
joke thiefing over here.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
over
Carlos
here.
Mencia more like.
Hey, don't out my
Pedro.
boy Carlos, okay? My Mexican homeboy.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. That's his voice.
Oh,
That's
that was
his
good.
Thanks.
That was
man.
spot on.
That's not all I know.
What were we talking about?
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
you worked at
know.
Chick-fil-A. That's awesome.
You gotta eat
So how
some
was
chicken. It was good, man. And
What
I
did
got
you
a
do?
I got a free chicken. I was a cash register. Dude.
You didn't cook?
Nah, bro, I ain't in the kitchen with the Mexicans, you know.
Ooh, okay. That was the Hispanic guy that said that, by the way. And if you're watching, you know that.
Dude, I look white under these lights.
Well, I'd actually make it dark over there. Just like,
All you can see is just my eyes. And not even when I smile that much because my teeth aren't the brightest shade of white.
Your teeth are very bright. They're beautiful.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's always been one of my insecurities.
You could get a mouth guard though, for your sleep apnea.
All right, dude.
I'm good. I don't smoke weed anymore. I've actually kind of been laying low on it. I don't know.
Why is that?
I don't know,
Why
man.
do you do these things to yourself, man?
I do. I
And
do.
then, like,
I do that sometimes with weed.
yeah.
Take a little breather. I think we've talked about this a little bit, but like some of these big companies kind of getting, since like weed's becoming so big,
Popular.
like Arizona Iced Tea just partner up with them to like start creating infused teas. And Marlboro just jumped into the business too. I don't know. All those kind of things kind of make me a little worried. I don't like seeing the big companies in marijuana.
Why? Because of all the potential regulations that could.
Not only like
Proceed.
regulations, but it's like you look at, like Arizona Iced Tea. It's not the best tea you can get, first of all. Like you think about
I
all
mean,
the
for 99 cents, bro.
but then all the ingredients that are in there.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're
it's
right
like,
about that.
or Marlboro, I'm sure 50 years ago or something, it was maybe a little bit better of a cigarette. I don't know, maybe more of an American spirit. But now it's like
Doubt it.
all that. You don't think so? You don't think I think they've added like more additives and battery acid and rat poison
you're
over
right.
the years.
Yeah,
though.
You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. So
So I just feel I just worry about that with marijuana because you start taking what was a cool like craft, individually owned business of people that were like lifetime stoners that are stoked to finally be in it
actual farmers
and
shit.
proud of their product and want to put it out there. And they don't need to be the fucking Goliath of the market. They just, if they're selling to a city in
Right.
Colorado and they're supporting their family,
Yeah.
that's all you want, bud. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you.
Dude, I remember having this vision back in 7th grade. And I said one day there are going to be Marlboros called half and halves. Because remember after you smoked, when you smoked cigarettes?
Yeah.
Like, remember after you smoked weed, smoking a cigarette was like the best fucking taste.
It
and
gets you
feel.
higher, man.
Well, yeah, aside from the fact, but
That's what they said.
it gives you a little bit,
Nicotine.
nicotine rausch. And then when it colludes with the marijuana
Mm-hmm.
effect, you get a little
Good word.
buzz. So back in 7th grade, I was like, dude, one day there's going to be Marlboros and they're going to be called half and half. So the first half of it's
Media.
marijuana. And then the second half is going to be that Marlboro red.
Also be
kicker,
like a
dog,
crush. It wouldn't be like a
No,
split.
you wouldn't crush it. It'd be a half and half.
Right.
Literally
So it'd
the,
be like,
the front end would be marijuana, and then the back end of the cigarette,
hmm.
and then it'd have well,
The crush idea is kind of cool though too.
yeah, that'd be neat. Some liquid THC or something.
Yeah.
How would that work though?
Just
But then
whenever-
you'd have to smoke the cigarette first.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying? Dumb idea, bro. Throw
Fuck,
that in the
dude.
trash.
Fuck, man. I can probably edit that out in post. To be honest.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want to hear that. But that's not saying I was ahead of my day, but I knew what was coming.
I don't think they're
doggy.
doing that though. I think they're going
I know it's not.
spliff.
Yeah, they're doing a
Okay.
little reggae.
That's an interesting
split.
idea though. Half and half.
Doggy, I'm just patting that shit.
I think you have to do more than just say patent that shit.
No,
to patent something.
No, I think you say half and half.
Patent that shit.
Little C in a circle up on the right.
Patent.
It's copyright.
Patent.
Yeah. I think that's all you That's all you have to say. It's like,
Do you ever like? I don't know why I just said shit. It made me think of this the other day. I was in the grocery store.
shit.
Yeah, and I was checking out, and then I forgot I had the thing for one of those water coolers, like the ticket, and so I finished ringing
You
out,
stole that
and I'm
shit?
like, oh shit, and I give it to her, but right as I say, oh shit, I mean shoot,
Oh, you corrected?
and I was like, that
Yeah.
was weird.
Yeah.
That seems like a weird thing, and I just laughed at myself is it bad to swear in public? Like, do people do that? Do you
Dude,
do you swear in public
all
a lot?
the time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Like to servers to. Maybe I just felt it was like kind of an older lady.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like maybe she got you nervous and you're like, oh shit, oh shoot. You try to
It's
correct.
like, oh shit, I
yourself.
forgot. Oh shoot.
Yeah. So it was an older lady. Well, how'd she look at you? Did she react?
I just kind of I don't really.
This fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
Is
it's
he-
fucking stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking smoking those half and half Marlboros.
Yeah.
I knew they
boy.
should have got those off the market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't even carry those anymore.
Yeah, they can't. Nope.
So what's going on? They're making the little spliffs then, Marlboro?
Yeah,
What's it going to be called? Marlboro Greens?
Yeah, that's basically what it looks like. It looks like one of those. It's like a Marlboro.
Those are
red case, but
menthols, dog. Anybody knows
True.
that smokes.
True.
Those are menthols.
That's true.
You got to make it a little bit unique.
I'm just worried about them taking over the market and then creating this negative connotation of weed. You know, like I've talked about that before on here, where it's like, you know, now you stop looking at the medical thing.
But
you
I don't
start
know.
looking
Is
at
it Colorado? Colorado's not looking at it in like that
differently.
different aspect. Like,
Yeah.
they've been recreational for years, you know.
But now, when you see these bigger companies starting to enter the market, these dispensaries,
who
the
knows
shelf
where that
space
would
will
go,
probably
yeah.
slowly be bought out, or like they'll have their own stores, and then, you know, it'll start being cheaper. It's like the Walmart of marijuana. Then it's like this
shit.
watered down like version of what it was.
Yeah.
And just
You don't
because
want that.
we wanted that freedom from it, but not this freedom. I don't know. It's tricky.
We want the quality
yeah.
with the
And that will always be there.
Yeah.
It would all.
You just
it
got
will-
to sniff it out, doggy.
But it also is just being like it'll be taken over, you know, like it'll be harder to get into the market for the small guy, for this, you know, for my wake and
Yeah,
bake
'cause now
company
you're
of
dealing
baked
with
goods,
corporate.
you know. Yeah.
Now you're dealing with some offices and some lawyers and them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And they'll do anything they can to get that
For that.
premium shelf level.
For
You
that
know
more
that?
money. For that more money.
Dinero homes. And, you know, Marlboro's got some money to invest. I don't know if you know, but they're a big cigarette business.
I wonder how much money they make a year.
Woo, daddy, let's Google that right
Google
now.
it. Let's
don't know.
guess. What do you think?
How much money does Marlboro make a year?
Yeah.
What are Marlboro's profits?
I'm gonna guess. God,
It's got to be in the
let's
billions.
do a 1, 2, 3, so we can't cheat off of each
Hold on,
other's
hold on.
answers.
Let me,
well, don't look.
How much money does Marlboro make?
All right.
Oh, wait, where is it? Make a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So once you got it, then we'll do a 3.
God,
2,
I don't even know
1.
what a rational estimate.
That's what I'm
would
saying.
be.
So let's see what happens.
I'm gonna go way over the top, just
Okay.
to.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
5
550 million. You said billion. And it got in my head. I was gonna say 5
I went
million.
billions, man. I went billions.
Oh, you said billion.
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
Okay. What do we
Let's see,
got?
Let's see what it makes, man. Hold on, this shit ain't working. I think I watched Pornhub a little too much on this one.
Oh, Forbes. That's reliable.
Yeah,
I like that.
Super reliable.
Damn. What do we got? What do we got?
Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here. I don't even know where to find it, man.
Man, 550 million. I was right. That's crazy. Right on the nose.
That's really 28 billion.
A year?
No. That's the brand value.
Okay.
All right. Marlboro was founded a woman's cigarette before switching its focus to men with rigid
really?
characters and the Marlboro Man, dude. The Marlboro
It's-
horse
It's yes.
Side of
it
emphysema.
started for just women, huh?
for them ladies.
Huh? That's
They're
crazy.
called the lady cigarette. That's what it says, I think.
When I used to smoke the Virginia blends every once in a while, my friends would
Virginia
always consider-
Slims?
No, Virginia blends.
Oh, I never had those.
They're a little bit more expensive, so it was on like special occasions or ecstasy. And my friends would say I'm smoking the vagina blends, and I'm like, back off, dude.
What,
This
dude?
company was founded for women.
There you go. You were supporting feminism.
That's what way before they were.
Dude,
you know
it
what
was
I mean?
way before it was cool.
I
Before,
hate those Seattle pieces of shit, dude. I hope you guys all die
Yeah.
before me so I can go to your graves.
Marlboro has been the world's #1 cigarette brand since 1972.
That's what I'm talking about.
Altria holds the right to the Marlboro brand in the U.S. and Philip Morris International handles the brand overseas. Marlboro commanded 43.1% of the U.S. cigarette market. Holy shit, 43.1% of the cigarette market.
So that's what I'm saying.
That is insane.
That's what I'm saying. But that's like with with beers too. It's like Alzheimer's Busch owns like 80% of it.
That is crazy.
So it's like these big companies, you know, it's Walmart, it's Apple, it's the people that will control the whole industry. And then who makes the fucking regulations in the government?
Right.
It's these companies because then they pay the liberal and the fucking
They
Republicans.
fund both sides, dog.
Fund both sides, and they're having fun up with both sides.
God damn.
Because they can't
They're
lose.
fundling those both
Yeah.
sides, man.
So yeah, that's a concern of mine.
We still didn't get a number though, man.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll see if I can do it. You know, this is embarrassing, man. All right.
Yeah, I'm not the best Googler, man. Sorry, guys. You know, I know you rely on me for a lot of things here on this podcast, but maybe Googling is not my strong suit. That's just his brand
Well,
value.
it took me
bro.
to Amazon, so I think it's hard to.
Oh,
type.
Amazon has those shits on deck, bro. You can get a carton for $20.
Oh, can you really?
Thanks, Bezos. No, that's a big lie. I lie a lot, I figured.
I figured.
Yeah, it's just says market value. Or I mean,
All right.
brand value.
So 2016 is the most recent one I can get. Is $74,953 million. So a little shy. We were both way off.
Great. That's what I expected to be, actually.
Does the CEO of Marlboro smoke? Philip Morris International
Hell no,
doesn't
man.
want people to smoke its cigarettes anymore. That's the underlying message that the Marlboro manufacturer aims to rely going forward. That's a confusing message. That's a very, very confusing.
Bro, that's not reverse psychology.
And the motherfucking who owns Juul?
Marlboro.
Motherfucking Marlboro.
That don't surprise
What do
me
you
either, man.
know? I'm
They-
not joking.
oh,
It's
bro,
right here,
they've
but
been-
write the facts, man.
Yeah, Wikipedia, man.
That's wild, man.
They've been
No, that's Investopedia, okay?
oh.
So back off.
Okay.
Get on my dick.
Sorry, dude. So nice. I mean,
That's what it is, though, man. You know, they control the market, and they open the other market, and they take over this market, and then
yeah. You're right. You're right.
we're all
about that,
left
man.
smoking fucking dicks.
Hey, did you see that medical marijuana holders, card holders aren't going to get a card anymore? They're not going to get a physical card.
Yeah, it's all online now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get an app, bro.
Yep.
Got that weed up.
Mm-hmm.
Got that weed
I
up.
need to do that if remember I got
Come
that
on, bro.
email. And
Come on, quit slacking, bro.
it's like I'm a stoner or something.
Well, apparently not. You've been laying low or taking a breather, as you call it.
Dude, be nice
Sorry
to
for
me, man.
shaming you for that, man. My bad, man. I'm sorry.
You're trying to make me.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you?
trying-
Where is this fucking high school?
Yeah.
Wait, Nicky,
I was like, what? You
smoke?
have no beer? What?
No,
You're not
what?
even smoking, man? The
This is my
fuck?
treehouse.
Yeah, I'm
man.
doing this podcast
every goddamn Monday.
by myself.
Trying to escape.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to escape.
Get away from
too,
the
man.
ball and chain. You know what
feel
I'm
that.
saying? Pound it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody everybody at home knows what I'm talking about, man.
Speaking of Marlboro, man, that throat.
Ooh,
that felt good.
daddy. Yeah, I used to smoke like a pack and a half a day, boy.
Pack was the most for me.
You're nasty.
But dude, it got up to $14 in Seattle a day. $14 a pack.
Whoa.
So it was so easy to quit. So I was like, I'm drinking every night. I'm smoking weed and I'm smoking cigarettes. So I was like, what
that
am I
Marlboro
going
Red
to cut?
hitter?
Yeah, like what am I going to cut out? Cowboy killers, bro. The
Cowboy
hundreds.
killers. You know, they also call an agave plant the cowboy killers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you know how the middle spike in those like agave plants is like really sharp and
It's like a cat's dick.
Bro, no, that has tiny little knives on it. This is just one like big
Just wanna
steak.
Fuck myself then.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
This is a big steak, man. The middle part of the agave plants
Like-
is always like,
Like a strip loin?
yeah, more like a ribeye, man.
Oh yeah, it's pretty Did it actually kill cowboys?
Well, when the horses would buck, it knocked the cowboy off the horse and onto those plants,
Damn.
and that big like that middle part of the agave,
Steak.
you
That's it.
know,
Man. Well, that sucks, but at
they
the,
get impaled.
at the other
man.
same point, God bless agave for making the beautiful tequila.
Ooh, tequila.
Reposado.
Are you a big fan of tequila?
Reposados all day.
Reposado.
Reposado, Casa
Yeah.
Amigos, way.
Casamigos is pretty
Ay,
good.
ay, ay, cabrón.
Shout out Clooney,
Muy
right?
pinche delicioso. Sí, yeah. Clooney.
I think he made that like on the beach with.
It was
like,
on a
a
dare, I
couple of friends.
think.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
Well, way to misinform all of our fucking listeners. dude.
Excuse me, that was my first time. You've done it like
Fake news.
13 times.
Trump supporter over
What are
here.
you looking at over there, bro?
Dude, I'm wandering. All right, my mind's going, boy. I'm thinking about all these different things, man.
Yeah.
Got some shows that just came back on with some new seasons.
Like what?
The Man in the High Castle, phenomenal show.
Next.
Casa de las Flores. Another great show.
Next.
Well,
Get
man,
off the couch, man.
dude. I've been off the couch. I woke up today, even though I was off.
On the couch.
No,
Oh.
I
good
woke up.
guess.
I went to the couch, and I got about an hour and a half writing done. So
What's that?
suck it, man.
I don't want it. Girl,
Suck
that's disgusting. You're a father, dude.
Suck it.
You're a dad. You can't be talking like that.
I can talk to you however I want. Okay.
You can, but I don't appreciate it.
Well, learn to.
So
appreciate
rejected. Think about
No,
that.
Whatever, dude.
Think about that, okay? Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. You.
That's your pipe.
you
first of all.
weedaholic.
Weedaholic.
Then why is it over there? Why do I
Because
always put it
You
over there?
set me up, bro. You fucking plant evidence over here and
The
shit.
Lechuga de Diablo, eh?
Yeah, that devil's
Ají.
lettuce. Ají?
Is it like a here?
Aquí.
Aquí.
Yeah.
What's ají? Nothing?
Ají, I don't know, probably like
para
some
ají?
Chinese spice. Ají?
Dude, okay, back off, man.
Whatever,
You
bro.
know how this is a good
You know how I know
transition.
you're racist?
How?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think you're that racist, man.
Yeah. I have my moments.
I think not
driving.
Being, I think
I feel
not
like
being,
driving's a free racial zone.
Right.
You're
Your
in a
car,
bubble.
safe zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really get driver mad. I think I've heard somebody
Well,
say
you
that. and
did
I thought it
last
was funny. Then
couple
I said
of
it.
weeks ago.
I was mad at myself. I
Yeah.
was mad at
That's
white,
still road
the
rage,
white
though.
male.
Yeah.
I was like, you coming into my fucking country, dog? You know,
Man.
fucking European settlers, man. We had it good here, man. We're growing corn and shit. I don't know if I'm talking like this.
I sound
Fucking
like a
European piece of shit.
You sound like a very white man.
Do I?
Yeah.
Slitting our throats, man. Giving us blankets and shit. Back off, dog. Scalping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool either.
Actually, the Indians
The
scalp them.
Indian necktie. You know that one?
Yeah, boy.
Where they slit the throat, grab the tongue, pull it through the hole in the neck, and get that boat, and then have the tongue.
That's killer, dog.
Dude.
That's some savage shit.
That's like Blood Eagle. You know Blood
Bro,
Eagle?
no, who was that?
It's something where like you
I only know Bloodfest
you,
with
like, I think you slice the whole back, then break the spine in half, so it's like those become wings and like
that's crazy.
yeah, man.
People were savages back in the day,
They
huh?
really were. That's the thing. It's like
Torture
people are still
mechanisms.
savages
Oh,
now. Like
yeah.
you see shit.
Yeah,
all
but
the
now
time
you
where-
see like fucking pedophiles and shit like that. That's
Yeah.
that's just that's
well,
savage.
also violence. I mean, the cartel and shit.
Well, if you're at a Popeyes, but
Well, yeah, that's true.
you know, there's more action going down at a Popeyes than there is with a cartel. So
Yeah, not true, but sure.
whatever, man.
I'll let you say it.
That family that got killed last
Oh yeah,
was
that's
it last
right.
week,
Yeah.
man, they were all in on it.
What were they doing? What were they doing with the cartel?
So
What was
since the
their involvement?
1940s, there's been a big Mormon community in northern Mexico. Like
okay.
it's just been growing and growing, and then they gotten involved with some of the cartels. And what happened with those families is there was in 3 cars, so it looked like a fucking caravan,
Okay.
going into territory that they knew they shouldn't go into,
Okay.
and previously have made or continually involved with some of the cartels. Not maybe the mothers and the children and stuff like that, but I know the sons were, or allegedly, I guess we should throw that out there. And so they were previously warned about going into this territory,
Gotcha.
and they just did it anyway. So, I mean,
Yeah.
in that game, you know, you're sitting duck. And plus, in a caravan of 3 black, SUV type vehicles.
And
That
what were they
looks
doing?
a
They were
little
just
sketchy.
cruising around.
Nah, bro, I think they were going to pick somebody up.
Hmm.
Or pick a couple of people up. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful where you go. I mean, there's parts in America you want to be
gotta
careful to
watch
drive
out.
through too.
You gotta watch out. That's not the reason. That's not the right song, is it? Yeah.
Speaking of territory, have you like paying attention to Hong Kong at all?
Dude.
Well, you talked about it a little bit like in June, pretty uninformed, still pretty uninformed, but
Same.
it's crazy, dude. Like how what's crazy is like how much out of the limelight it is with how fucking massive it is.
It is
dude.
massive.
And I'd like the most recent thing, or recent thing I saw is first with Apple is getting a lot of
Manzana.
kickback. Manzana?
Yeah.
Oh, manzana, see.
Kickback. They're getting a lot of kickback.
See. Why is that with manzana?
Because Apple, bro.
I know. Okay, so the apple fell far from. I don't know, man. You're throwing me off.
Sorry,
dude.
bro.
You're throwing me off the railroad tracks. You're going in that fork.
Yeah.
And going, bam.
We learned your train isn't hard to stop, bro.
okay, man, well, get on anyways,
right,
okay?
continue
So
chugging,
Apple's
dog,
getting some
continue chugging.
kickback because there was an app like HK Live or something like that, which basically the
Oh.
protesters were using to see where the police activity was or where people were organizing, and then the Chinese government was not happy with that, and they're a huge huge
Montana.
part of Apple, believe it or not.
Right.
So they made it first. Initially they took it down, then a couple days later it went back up. Then now it went back down again, where they completely took it off and removed it from the App Store because, and it's what people are saying is crazy. It's like this is kind of showing you the ties and the control that, like the Chinese government, for example, has on companies that are quote unquote American, or from just watching how this will happen if something happened here.
Right.
Because, they make it seem like, oh, well, they're using this app to attack people, and then it's like how it's bad against them. But isn't the government always collecting information on us, tracking where we're going? And it's like once it goes the other side, they're like, no, we don't like that.
Nah.
So they took that off, and people are not happy about it. They say it's like kind of it's a bleak look into the kind of the future of technology and the control and just freedom, And then there's that, and then there's also around the campus in Hong Kong, they're like shooting fire arrows and shit, cannonballs.
Dude, yeah.
It's crazy.
I
There's
saw
some
them light
pictures.
up like a SWAT, like an armored vehicle.
Yeah.
It was like on a bridge and shit.
Would you watch the one cop shoot somebody last week?
No.
It's all kinds of crazy
I try
shit
to
happening,
avoid
man.
those videos anymore, man.
Well, yeah. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that was
Reddit.
crazy. That
There's
was
a
crazy.
shit ton of Reddit.
It's insane.
Dude, it is so
It's-
insane. And it
yeah.
is really crazy to think about how little the coverage on it
It's
is.
not on
here,
ABC or
you know?
anything. No, it may be like a little split.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't want anybody to know. They don't want anybody to know the power of people and just the
And
corruption.
Did you see how some of the protesters are putting like gluing bricks down on the street?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, that is such genius idea.
Well, they like made it illegal to wear masks and stuff, and like
Yeah,
they're
because
trying
they
to
wanted
pass all
like
these things. And it's
facial
like,
recognition and all
Yeah.
that shit. Then they took out a drone with their lasers. Did you see that?
Yeah, and another interesting, like this kind of crazy technology is like the other one was one of those acoustic devices that sets off the sound. So like it's like a radius that will disperse people because it's like they set it off. It's super loud and it makes you like uncomfortable. You know those like
shit.
sonic
Yeah.
sonic weapons. They're like it wasn't a weapon. We were broadcasting.
It's a sound machine.
We were broadcasting. Yeah, and you're like
We were playing some tunes.
yeah.
I don't know why
This
those
is the
Chinese,
call. This is the call
yeah, I don't know
map.
why those Chinese officials sound like Californians.
Welcome
We're
to
just playing some
Headspace.
tunes, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's I don't know. Same thing was like with London with the Yellow Jackets when they were protesting gas going up that much. And just
Yeah.
we don't cover that because you don't want to. They
You
don't
don't
want
want
to
to know.
us.
You don't. Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
to let us know, man. Even though we all know and we all talk about an uproar
Because they
and an
can't
uprise,
with
but
memes and the internet,
Dude,
and it's
yeah.
impossible to control at
you
this
have
point.
no power
with
here.
the Who Do You Think You Are podcast,
Dude,
get out of here,
Throwing it
bro.
out there, just for all them ears, all them thinkers
Oh yeah,
out
man!
there.
I got social service knocking on my door every other day,
Bro, I got an email from Hillary Clinton. I'm
What'd
like,
she say?
I don't know. She deleted it.
Really good.
Sorry, man. One? Can I get one today?
I said it was really good.
Thank you, dude.
I like
Thanks,
that
man.
a lot. I feel like the premise was good. I feel like you could have.
Bro, this is on the spot. I'm not writing on stage, Like
Well,
there's
right in your head a couple seconds before
there's
you
a
speak.
no, bro. What did we cover last week? There's any thought? No.
No,
Then it's not your true
no.
self, man.
True.
That's not your
Self.
true instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just wild too, man. That's wild stuff, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's the world we live in, dog. And it's always been like this.
Yeah.
There's always been protests.
Sometimes
it's
it
always
just-
been shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You just got to live in the shit for a bit, man.
Mm.
Live in the shit and be okay with it.
Stop and smell the roses.
The rose shits, the rose buds. That's a little.
That's
better.
a password on Sims for unlimited money.
What is?
Rosebud.
Really?
Yeah.
It's also what they call a prolapsed anus.
Ugh.
Sorry, but I mean, there's
Why
your
is that- why is
definition
that
of
porn?
rosebud,
Why is that porn?
and there's my definition.
Why is
of
that
rosebud.
porn? Can you explain that to me?
I don't know, man. Maybe the taboo behind anal alone. Because I mean, a lot of people just look up anal porn.
That's true.
You know, and that's what
Gapes, hole. Like, why are you looking inside?
like putting a fist up in there. Like, I don't know, man.
Putting a camera up there. Like,
Well,
what are
you need to do that when you're
doing?
older. I mean, not maybe a couple years for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was an age joke. Ageism, they call it. Yeah.
AIDS joke.
Ageism.
Damn, man.
Yeah. Not racism. Not sexism.
Doesn't feel good, man. Doesn't feel good to be on the receiving end of
well.
that.
You know, you're on the receiving end
Kind
of
of
a
feels
lot
like
of
I have an
things.
anal prolapse when you talk to me like that.
Sorry, dude. Sometimes.
Like, kind of feels like your words go into my butthole and they come out really aggressively. And
Do you have to force it out or?
You're forcing it
Oh,
out.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm forcing the negativity out.
You're trying to block it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why
You're
anal
disgusting.
prolapse is, dude.
You're disgusting me,
You're-
Pedro. You're a
Yeah.
father, okay? I'm different. I'm a bachelor,
I'm
baby.
different.
Woo!
You know, dude, who cares?
different.
Man? Said probably the dumbest people ever on earth.
But that I'm different?
That I'm different. I'm different. Are you different?
Everybody's different in his or her own way.
Yeah.
Cause we are special.
Again, the dumbest people on earth.
Special.
Why?
Everyone is special.
That's the
Everyone
type of
in his or
mentality
her own
that led to this
way.
world. Thinking
That's
everybody's
Barney,
special,
bro. Back off of Barney, man.
Bruh.
That's Barney, BJ, and whatever the chick's name
You
was.
would watch Barney. You fucking blue dinosaur
He's
loving.
purple, first
Whatever,
of all.
dude. If you're colorblind, it doesn't matter. He looks blue. It's a shade of blue.
He does not look like blue.
You're not colorblind, dude. You would never know.
Are you colorblind?
Occasionally,
That
it
doesn't
comes and
make-
goes.
That doesn't
It's
make
like
any
ADHD.
sense, dude. That doesn't make any sense.
Whatever, man. Shut your mouth.
I wish I had ADHD.
I don't even know what I'm
so
talking about,
I wasn't
dude.
focusing on you making fun of me. I could focus on something else. But unfortunately, my mind's all there, baby.
Dude, you make fun of me as much as I make fun of you. So,
That's not true. You know what's true, though? You know, this whole thing of, America against animal cruelty, it's a felony now.
oh yeah.
Switzerland stepped up the game even farther, They passed some legislation that it's illegal
Illegal.
to only buy one guinea pig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Everybody
They
knows a
get
guinea.
lonely.
Dude, everybody knows a guinea pig needs a friend.
Do they? Is that a known thing?
Yeah, man. It's like rodents. Rodents do better in twos, man.
I don't know if you're just spitballing. If
Sometimes.
that's true.
No,
Is it true?
it depends.
Well,
it
it's
always
obviously
depends.
true because
It
they
always-
passed the law.
Yeah,
but it's like,
yeah. I mean,
damn.
well, it always depends with any pet. Is how much dedication or devotion are you gonna have? How much time are you gonna give this pet? You know?
Yeah.
So if you get one rat, but you're constantly playing, like you come home and you're playing with it, you get one guinea pig, you get one fucking armadillo.
You
I
think
don't
you'd be
know,
okay.
man.
But how much can you play with a guinea pig? I think is the problem. Like, as a dog, you walk them, take them in the car, and they're like, "This is like
Have
a
you
fucking
ever had a
spaceship."
rodent as a pet?
We had a rat for 3 days named Henry, and my dad came home from a business trip. He's like,
Is that how he said it too? And he did the snaps, huh? He did the finger snaps and did the head, neck. Yeah.
Henry,
You out of here. Damn, he just kicked Henry
you up
out.
out of
Huh?
here.
Just kick Henry out on the curb like that.
I'm pretty sure we
man.
just let him outside, bro.
Bro.
He said, "Peace, Henry."
Peace to the family, you
Yeah.
know?
And then, yeah,
Did you ever see Henry again?
I think he was in Ratatouille. To be honest with you,
Damn, that's a long trip. I mean, from Colorado
he had that
to-
Italian blood in him. He smelled my mom's bolognese one time.
Right. He's
he's
like,
like,
yo, I got to get close to some Parmesan,
Yo,
boy.
where was the origin of this? It was at an Olive Garden, so it was loosely based off.
You got
Ratatouille.
him at an Olive Garden?
That's where he went to start
Oh.
his internship.
Okay.
So not quite
Yeah.
as fancy
Well,
as Ratatouille,
I don't know.
but
His Ratatouille, maybe.
Olive Garden.
Never been a fan of Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah,
I might go there for the breadsticks, but
I remember reading. They were bought out like 5 to 10 years ago by this group called the Darden Group, I believe is the name. And they're
Darting?
Darden.
Darden.
And they're like one of these groups that they that's a whole thing where like they own Red Lobster, they own Cheesecake Factory, they own
Oh, snap.
Clam Jump. Like it's like they own all of them.
Is it claim jumpers or
I
clam
always
jumpers?
forget. I think it's Clam, right?
I don't know.
I always
I've never been
called
there
it the
either.
wrong thing though.
Oh.
But just like one of those. It's like with anything. It's like a
Yo, I knew
monopoly
this-
that they
yeah,
all
yeah.
fucking own it.
Yeah.
And so when Olive Garden was doing really bad, and they took them over to try to like make it better, they released what they're like this huge document of like 70 pages, like what you can do to improve the restaurant and the quality. And some of the things were so ridiculous that are like when they would cook pasta, they wouldn't salt the water because the longevity of the pots and pans that they were using would disintegrate. So they wouldn't salt the water for pasta. So it's like all these shortcuts that they would do to make shittier food, but just for the longevity of like kitchen equipment to save money on like food. And so, yeah, I know. It's so funny. And I mean, I don't know if that should be a 101, but like when you cook pasta, it's like, it should be a salt. It should be like as salty as the ocean is what a chef has told me.
Really?
I make it fucking so salty.
You just put that Mexican meme guy, huh? You just let that salt
fuck that guy, dude.
bounce off your forearm.
He made one good meme. He tried to come back with all this other shit. He's like, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Take off your glasses, man. I bet you guys are fucking cross-eyed. Not that there's anything wrong with being cross-eyed.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker.
He probably doesn't even have any eyes, man.
I could see that. He couldn't though.
No.
So
that's probably why he says, he I think he feels out the stove to see how hot it is.
That's why he's always throwing the steak and shit. He's like,
you think that was an accident? Yeah, that was a salt flicker.
Is it on the steak?
Yeah.
Did I get it? And you're like, dude, you're lucky you're like look good with your outfit and the sunglasses on.
Yeah, that pedo stash, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
You and your salt.
Mustache.
I don't want no salt on my steak, okay?
Yeah.
The fuck out. Why does everybody think I need salt on my steak?
I've never salted a steak before.
Never salted a steak?
No.
What do you use? Some Lowry's?
I don't use anything.
Damn.
Let the meat speak for itself.
You good.
Put it in the microwave, 9 minutes. Some A1. A1 on that bitch. Throw it in the oven.
Ketchup.
Some ketchup. That's if you're trying to impress a girl, put the A1 and some ketchup together.
Some ketchup.
Fucking
you swirl it around.
And you're in the kitchen like this.
You know, like that mixed peanut butter and jelly, dog.
Don't
you know how that came in the can?
Oh yeah, that was. I never got that one time. It was
pre-swirled.
Did you get that?
I have gotten it before.
It doesn't seem right to me.
We were poor, man.
It doesn't seem right.
Yeah, we try to save a couple bucks.
It's disproportionate. I like a little bit more peanut butter than jelly, but I
Dude,
also like a little bit more jelly than peanut.
I don't know, bro. Are you more jelly or more peanut butter guy?
Let me ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
What kind of jelly are we talking about? Grape, raspberry, strawberry.
Strawberry.
Okay.
Strawberry jelly.
We can
all
continue
the time,
this
doggy.
shit, dude. Okay.
What kind of peanut butter are you talking?
That's a great question.
We
man.
talking smooth?
Oh, I love me some
crunchy? Are we talking
extra crunchy?
Yeah, you got that big crunch.
I like a little crunch.
I like a little.
I like some crunch,
too,
man. Yeah.
Some crunch and slightly more peanut butter than jelly. I used to be the opposite back in my teen years.
But you do need to get a little. You got to have the right amount of jelly. It's got because
right. Yeah, it's not like
too
you're
dry.
You're not cheaping out the jelly. You know, you're not cutting that.
It's there, man.
It's there.
It's there. Don't worry.
I just need a little bit more peanut butter.
I love Whole Foods and stuff. They have peanut butter, but sometimes even that's just like too like have you ever made a homemade peanut butter? And it
sounds like a lot of work.
Thick and so.
And then don't the oils kind of like?
Yeah, it'll disperse.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the
Justin's peanut
Fluffernutter sandwiches?
Fluffernutter?
Do you know what that is?
It sounds like
the
what you eat on a porn set or something, bro.
That's disgusting, dude. I'm talking about snacks right now. And you just go straight to porn, anal relapses, rosebuds, dude. Okay, man. I'm talking about Fluffernutter sandwiches, the marshmallow spread.
Yeah, never done that.
Yeah, don't ever do it.
Yeah, that just.
I still have bad memories of eating it.
I sounds like it's gonna clog your throat, like not let you breathe.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Maybe projectile vomit it
Yeah, you
out.
throw that like on a peanut butter and banana sandwich or something like that.
You're disgusting, man.
Yeah, well, everybody, what do your socks say?
That's how I roll, doggy, and it's a bunch of sushi.
So you knew that we were taping this episode. And you're like,
I'm bringing the good socks.
I'm bringing the good socks.
I'm bringing the good socks. Actually, these are all my wife's socks.
Rachel, where's my socks?
They're all hers. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, but that psychopath doesn't use socks when she puts shoes on. I'm like, what the f? And she's always like, my feet kind of stink.
The same way.
I was like, well, there's your fucking.
These right here, all birds right here.
Damn, doggy.
These are supposed to be no
you
socks.
You white people, man.
But you wash these.
I don't know about that.
Toms?
Dude.
You don't wear socks with Toms, bro.
Dude, I don't know about that. You guys probably don't towel off completely either after a shower.
I'm going to be honest with you. I do.
You sick fucks.
I'm going to be honest with you. I do. But I will be honest with you is one time I heard people talking on a podcast and they were talking about.
Was it the Who Do You Think You Are podcast?
I don't think so. I think they're smarter than that because they're talking about washing off with towels. And they're talking about, like, when they're drying off, that they use certain parts of the towel for certain parts of their body.
Oh yeah.
And I never do that.
No, I don't. I mix it up.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
to guess,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
You get a nice little hint of your lower
I just
region.
took a shower. I'm not gonna like have one
Yeah.
side be for
Right.
my some.
Yeah. How do you
regions.
How do they differ?
I could be wiping.
differentiate?
I could be washing my face with the part.
How
of
do
my
they know the
ass.
difference though?
Like they'll say the side with the
The
tag
tag.
will be like for the downstairs, and then, or the corners will
Southern
be for certain.
regions,
I'm like,
yeah.
that's way too much thinking. I mean,
Well, first off, if you're putting a corner in any part of your body,
you're not drying
that's
off
a
right.
little
You're
weird,
not
bro.
drying off
Yeah.
right. You're drying off.
You're doing
wrong.
something else.
Wrong.
All right?
That's
Yeah.
a huge mistake.
Yeah,
Huge
huge.
mistake. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever, dude. Chick-fil-A hires homosexuals, so.
Well, now they do. Now they do. Do I have anything else? Let's see. Do.
Yo, did you see the
Do-do.
distraction from the impeachment?
What happened?
The shooting in California?
Oh, that was another thing. There's a school shooting.
Uh-huh.
Then there's a manhunt right now in
Oh,
Fresno. Yeah, there's I believe two shooters outside of a football watching. Like there were 16 people at a house party watching football Sunday night, and two people snuck through the back, shot, killed 6 people, injured 10. 2 are still in critical condition.
Damn.
They don't have.
But is this thug related? I mean, is there.
So that's the police are going straight to that.
What part in Fresno?
But they're saying that it's not.
I mean, I got family up in Fresno.
Yeah,
so.
they're saying they're not affiliated like that. The house at least, and that. So who knows?
I don't know, but what about Theodore in the background? He might have been affiliated, and they knew Theodore was going to be there that night. Who knows?
That's crazy though, man.
Might have been a representative of the Suwu clan, but
yeah, maybe they're listening to your mom's house or something a little too loud one day, and then they heard that.
right.
They're like, damn.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not who.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's crazy.
sad,
though.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they have
Shout out to my family out there.
and the reward's only $5,000 for tips or for.
a head or just
I mean, even if it's a head, that's not a lot of money.
10 grand though.
If it let's say it is gang
But I think it
related,
has
and
to
you're
l-
taking 10 grand.
Oh yeah, you snitch.
Not a good idea.
You that Tekashi 6'8".
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah. Trying to what?
I don't know, man. You just ratting on everybody.
Are you a rat, or would you throw people under the bus? You think?
It depends.
Are
man.
you a snitch?
I ain't no snitch. Okay,
Yeah.
Mama don't raise no snitch.
No,
But
but I will go on a podcast and talk about it.
yeah, I mean this is different. I'm just having a conversation here. Nah, man. I don't know. It depends on.
It's weird how we all draw our own lines of what's right. When it's
Yeah.
right to talk behind somebody's back, when it's right to throw somebody under the bus. At what, like,
Well, look, if it's him or me,
Yeah.
or them or me,
You're always going,
yo, I gotta watch out for my own.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't know. I think if like I was involved or anything, I don't think if like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard
Yeah. Okay, here's the
because I don't like to think of myself as a snitch.
Like let's say you get like or like maybe 3 people or something like that, and you have the joint in your hand.
Okay.
And the cop comes.
That's my joint, man. That's my joint.
But it's not yours.
But that's my joint.
Okay.
I mean,
You're not saying, dude, this is fucking Marcos
yo,
over there.
Marcos, he's
Marco-
selling, man. Check his,
Say
check
Marco
his,
Polo.
yeah, check his trunk, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, that's my joint. I got caught with it. Like we got caught one time. We were smoking actually in a playground.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 2 a.m. We all had like a sleepover at a buddy's house,
Yeah.
and we were smoking out in the playground. It was like the cold winters that Arizona gets.
Isn't it so funny? Like when you're younger, the schools and like playgrounds were always like where you would go.
Oh, yeah.
But it's one of the most
yeah.
illegal places. We played beer pong at a school one
I've
time.
had sex at a playground.
Me too. I've gotten like allegedly like running around in underwear,
What's
throwing water balloons filled with pee at each other in a playground.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a little weird, man. I mean, No,
I
that's
said it was a joke. It was allegedly.
allegedly.
But it would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But like you always like, let's go smoke at the playground. Like we would drink. Do you know like pink panty droppers? That drink that's like it's like just one of those like jungle juices. Like where you throw like a gallon of fucking vodka with rum and then lemonade. So for some reason it tastes good. So you can just drink. Like we would just drink that and like it's so funny how dumb it is. Like
playgrounds, man.
Yeah.
That's where childhoods begin.
Yeah.
And get ruined at the same time.
I had a motherfucker at my park 2 nights ago.
Man, what was he doing?
Trying to track me down, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know
why. He was following you?
He was like, he kept on like following kind of the areas that I previously was, like with a flashlight looking all around. Like, this is a snitch over here, bro.
Yeah, he be snitching around them butches.
I had a beer.
With you?
Yeah.
It's open carry. Is this good, man? You good?
It's not open. I don't think that you're allowed to do that.
What?
Drink a beer at a park.
Well, it depends who's there, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, relax. Dude, get off my shit, man.
Get off my shit.
Anyway, so you're at the park with friends.
Man, we were at the playground. It was like winter, and we were all freezing our asses off, just like sitting in the cold, huddled up, smoking.
Yeah.
And then we're like, fuck this, dude. Let's just go smoke in the car. Because we'd like parked in the... it's actually on the side of a road, and then we walked towards the playground of the park. So, which is probably not smart anyways, although it's a residential area. So we parked there, and then we get pulled up on from behind, but it's this Tundra truck. Like, it's a Toyota Tundra.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, we're good, bro. They're not, that's not a cop. That's not cop lights,
Yeah.
Those are, the headlights are not cop headlights. So we, the guy gets out and he comes to the window and he is like an undercover cop that lives in the area.
That
too.
sucks.
So he pulls up on us and he's like, "What are you guys doing? Smells good, typical."
Why do they always say that?
Dude, because how else?
Smells good.
Yeah, it does. You want to hit?
Yeah.
Just
like this.
But my buddy, yeah. He's like, "What are you guys doing?"
A number
and we
2?
didn't bullshit. Like we're like, we were smoking. We just got cold and hopped in the car and smoked in the car.
Yeah.
And we're sleeping over at our buddy's house, which he lived literally like a block away. It was one of those like playgrounds in the community type of deal. But he lived like a block away. And they're like, literally, we're just right there. We're going to go drive and spend the night there. And he goes, "Give me all your IDs and give me all the stuff you have." So we had a pipe. And luckily, it was the last bowl of the pipe.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but... I think he had a scale on him. I didn't take the fall or anything. I didn't say it was mine.
Yeah.
Like, not getting back to that story, but it was just time we got caught, and he took the rap for it. So,
the guy,
the passenger. Let's just call him the passenger.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he's like, yeah, I'm. What did he say? He's like, I'm glad you guys didn't lie to me. I'm gonna follow you to your house. Because he saw the address on the driver's license. He's like, "I'm going to follow you to your house, and don't be stupid about it," is what he said. We're like, hell yeah, that was dope. But that was like one of my only times getting caught with smoking or with marijuana.
Police, man.
By the police, yeah.
Hey, so, that's a great story. I want to circle back to what you said about the school shooting.
Yeah.
You said it was a distraction from the impeachment? The conspiracy?
Yeah,
is
man.
There
I don't know.
Is there word about that? Is there? So school shooting for people that don't know, because there's like a million shootings every day.
Yeah.
Kid shot up at school. Two people died.
2 dead, and then he
6 injured or something, right?
He shot himself.
But he didn't die because they took him into custody, right? Or was it a self-inflicted wound that killed him?
I think that's what happened.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I think he committed suicide. It was a double homicide.
Okay.
Suicide.
Gotcha.
I think allegedly. I don't know.
Right.
I really haven't read into it. I just saw some brief headlines.
What was the brief headline for the conspiracy?
I know I read something about QAnon saying like, "Oh, impeachment's not going well" or whatever. Like shooting here, like not surprised, like because I think QAnon said that a while before, the process of the whole impeachment and the shooting ever occurred. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just take your eyes away from
what's being. I swear I saw
Yeah.
something super interesting that he said the other day, and I fucking should
Who?
have written it down.
Ivanka
Q,
Trump?
the cutie.
Oh. Q no.
Yeah, he said something. Man, what was it?
Is it a he or is it
Well, I guess we don't know. I guess I assumed his
Yeah.
fucking pronoun. Piece of shit, dude. Need to work on that.
what?
Working on not assuming his gender
Yeah, man.
or pronoun. Q could be anything. I mean, Q would be the name to be anything.
Yeah.
I could safely assume he's
You're
probably not.
You're like Prince turning himself into a symbol, man.
I am? Thanks, man. That's
No,
so
I'm
nice.
saying like Q,
Oh,
that's like
fuck.
the
Okay, well.
But I mean, you're kind of like Prince too, man.
Thanks,
I
man.
can see you in a little red Corvette or something, you know?
Damn. Cruising down,
Yeah.
crying. Crying on the inside, flaunting on the outside.
There
Maybe
you
that's
go.
me.
Yeah.
That's my license plate says. And it's too long, but
That's way long, man.
I just wrote it.
Is it like 3 license plates combined?
Yeah.
Jesus, you psychopath.
Well, we all have our kinks
And quirks.
and quirks. Kinks and
Yeah.
quirks.
Oh man, I got some mucus up in my nose,
Okay.
man.
I respect that. Man.
Why? Why do you respect it?
I just respect that you're being genuine to yourself and the stuff that's going on in your nose. I don't.
Am I ever disingenuine?
I would say probably half the time.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But-
I like you a lot better off camera.
Oh damn. Well, it's funny because camera is like the first time we're actually having.
Well,
a full
okay,
episode.
off of the record.
Oh, okay.
Off
All
record.
right.
I like you off the cuff.
Off the cuff, baby.
Off the cuff with Pedro.
That's usually how I am, man.
Off the cuff?
I don't fuck around. I say. I got a notification, man.
Oh, man.
Well, people.
There you. Is this.
No, I'm saying like people.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
people.
Well, people.
I know people.
Yeah, I know people too, man.
Do you know people in high places or low places, you would say?
I know them everywhere.
Yeah?
I know all kinds of people.
Hmm.
And I get along with a lot of them. Different kinds, different walks of folks. I think that makes you more interesting if you can dissect different walks
The
of
human
life.
anatomy?
That
Oh.
too. You know?
Yeah.
Get along with different religions, different colors,
Yeah.
different sexualities.
Right.
You know? It's interesting.
We don't both have to be wearing the same socks to get along, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My socks are obviously cooler than
Be
yours.
a lot cooler if we did,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just not the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people need to learn that, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can sit at a counter now and eat your food there. You don't have to go somewhere else to if you're
You can sit next to me.
of color,
You can
yeah.
sit next to me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yo,
Pop-
what happened to your
pop a
hand, man?
squat.
I saw your little cast right there.
It's not
or-
a cast.
It's a
man.
wrap or whatever.
This is a Yeezy.
Oh, season 7 or whatever.
This is the praise Jesus.
Oh, damn.
hand,
You're
man.
saved?
Hey, come down, save me. Give me a little light.
Are you asking me to? Oh, okay. You're
It would have been cool if you shined your flashlight on me or something like
Shine
that. But
that
we'll
light
get there.
on
We'll have
me.
production at some point.
Yeah.
No,
Sometimes.
it's just I kind of fucked it up last week.
What were you
so
doing?
lifting weights. So now after I lift, I just like to wear this for a couple hours after, give myself a little support. It helps a lot.
Does
I used
it?
to use it for arthritis.
You have arthritis?
I used to.
Really?
I used to pretty
I
bad.
never knew you can get rid of arthritis.
Diet, man. Diet, sugar,
Huh.
bread,
That makes sense.
all that
Yeah.
kind of shit.
All that inflammatory shit
Exactly.
that
yeah,
I love.
No, it's insane.
Yo, I had Grimaldi's last
It's
night for the
insane.
first time.
The first time?
The first time.
That's my favorite
Had a-
pizza.
I know you mentioned that.
Arizona.
I thought about you.
But did you get it the right way?
I don't know. I don't know how to get there. I've never been
Christmas.
there. Christmas? You got to order the Christmas pizza?
Red sauce swirled with pesto, ricotta, and pepperoni.
Yeah, I never did. I didn't. I
That
didn't
is
do
the
that.
fucking shit.
We got pepperoni sausage. It was good.
That's pretty good though too.
Yeah.
They make a good pie, man. That's my style right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
Do you fold it? A
Of
little fold
course.
action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Italian taco, man.
So expensive.
Is it?
Oh my god, dude! That large pizza that I get is like almost $30.
You're right, because we got that in a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
and it was pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
It's good though. It's good pizza.
Yeah, man. But you don't have to have the same socks that I do.
God, I love pizza.
To get along, man.
I did 24 days without pizza that last challenge. It was impressive.
You
I'm
do
still
24 days on all your challenges. What do you?
The last 2. Okay. I did
3, I believe.
No, I did 1. I went all the way. You
The
can't-
first one we did?
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Get
Whatever.
a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. That's why I do these challenges, man. Well, I don't got anything else, man, because I can't take this anymore.
What, the rap?
No,
in your
you
hand?
being a bully,
Dude.
You're like Antifa over there with that microphone, but you're about to hit me with a light stick or something.
Yeah, I'm going to throw some yogurts your direction. Oh, snap.
Oh, that's. I thought it was
Stop,
going to be a
stop.
silent alarm.
That wasn't an alarm, bro. I was just getting a call.
That's not true, man. That was a timer that you set.
I am on silent.
I guess it
mode.
doesn't make sense. You can't have a silent alarm.
It'll
I don't
I mean, it would vibrate.
Not true.
That's still not silent, though.
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah.
and
All right. So final thoughts. Who do you think you are?
Who do I think?
Did you get
I
any
am?
closer
After
this time?
today's podcast?
Did you get any closer?
You know, I'm a person
Besides being
that,
a dickhead.
yeah, I like to dick around sometimes, you know? I like to call you out on your bullshit. You call me out on my bullshit.
I'm back on my bullshit, baby.
Yeah, we're all on some bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't have the fucks to throw at
Dude,
it.
speaking of
you
back
know?
on some bullshit,
You got on
that
heroin
new
again?
Glass Animals track, 3 years later, man, they collabed with one of my favorite rappers, Denzel
yeah?
Curry. That shit is fucking fire.
Oh, yeah? Lumbre?
It's so good, dude. It's so
Lumbre.
good. And Denzel Curry has a song about being back on on his bullshit, like Pippen and something. Was it Pippen and I don't know Rodman? I think he quoted.
Right, yeah, sure.
Great fucking song.
Jordan, maybe?
No, I think he intentionally didn't say Jordan. I think that's too obvious.
Well,
Pippen and Rodman, man, big players on that team. Stockton, big player on that team, man.
yeah?
It wasn't. I mean, Jordan did a lot. Jordan did a lot.
You're speaking a different language to me right now, man.
You don't know about the '90s Bulls?
I don't know about basketball. I know you dribble up and down the court.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I know.
Damn.
And you got to make it in a hole
All I
with-
can tell you is the
with some
90s
netting around
were
it.
the best time for basketball. 'Cause
Yeah?
That's when I paid attention to it.
Well, a lot of people saying the Suns are doing really good this year.
I actually heard that this is the best basketball has been since the 90s.
Really?
Because there's better teams than there's been before, better players.
Right.
There seems like there's more teamwork. 'Cause that was the thing that was so centric in the 90s basketball. But then
Yeah,
what happened?
your iconic players.
Yeah, but then
which you always will. I
they're
think.
always but then there started being a lot of these players like I think like Kobe was pretty notorious for ball hogs.
Yeah. Pedophile. Oh no, he
Rapist.
rapist. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're saying that it's and I've actually kind of sparked this little thing in me like, man, maybe I get back on that.
Right.
But then I'm not gonna do that.
No, you couldn't do that, man.
You do Disney Plus. Is there ESPN's on there? Is there like do they live stream games and stuff like that, or what is that part of it?
I think it's Disney Plus is the only thing they got now. They do have a bundle pack, which is Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And that's $12.99.
oh, so it's not just like a given. Gotcha.
No, it ain't just a given.
I'm thinking about canceling my Hulu and switching it for the old Disney.
Well, you can bundle it. How much you pay for your Hulu? $15.
7.
How much?
I don't do commercial. I do commercials.
You do commercials?
Yeah, 'cause I don't want
Oh.
to pay $15
Yeah.
too much.
Uh,
And I never watch Hulu, but I don't know if I even need Disney. I don't care for rewatching stuff. I don't know how much good new content they're coming out with.
yeah, that's right. That's
you know,
true.
I don't need to
yeah.
go down nostalgia, man. I do that all the time.
I do.
before
I
go to
did
bed
want to
and I
watch
think about the good old
Mandalorian.
days.
I actually put the word out there. I was wondering if I needed to watch any of the Star Wars films
catch up
to
with it.
understand.
I heard it's pretty badass, man. A lot of people were saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying that it's been the thing that Star Wars needed to really reboot that series and kind of make it a little more gritty, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you know,
So I don't know if it's for me, man.
you don't have to wear the same socks to be able to get along. Is that
Yeah.
all? You know, you can do what you want, man.
Yeah.
But we can all be friends.
We can. And we can't all be
Yeah.
friends either because it's
That's true.
impossible. Not enough time. And I think you can only really care for 150 people or something.
Right.
So, wrong again. I won't do the joke.
Dude, whatever, man.
To the plate.
Get me out of this.
And
thing,
here
dude.
comes
Fucking close this out, man.
Here
Come
comes
on.
a sleepy
forgot
hitter.
Sleepy. I thought it was fighter. Sleeping
I
fighter.
changed it.
All right, man. Whatever, dude.
All right,
Whatever
well,
floats your boat.
It was fun, man.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Chick-fil-A out there hiring homosexuals, so whip out of here, people.
Don't be such a FOMO, dude. Do not point at me like that after you say that, okay?
I wasn't pointing at you as my hand gesture.
Okay, well.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
see that.
Fucking Italian prick over here. Ah, samata meatball.
I suck on my eggplant parmigiano, okay?
Vámonos. See you next week.
Amor y Paz.
Amor
Keep
y
it
Paz.
real,
Ah, you should have just said amor y paz.
okay?